Looks like I'm live. So this is Sonia Folayan. It's the 3rd of February, 2024. And I wanted to do this live today on Saturday, in case any of you missed the live that we did earlier this week to kick off Black History Month. Obviously, we make history every day. Black history is every day. Black history is world history. Black history is U.S. history. Black history is Latin American history. Black history is global history. But it is great to celebrate and take a few moments out for special commemorations. Today is Saturday, and this is the day that I designate as the day that I work on financial things. It's my money Saturday. It's also part of my overall self care plan. And I wanted to share before I leave this video today, I wanted to share a financial tip that has proven to be very effective and it's research based. So I'll share that in a moment. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sonia Folayan. I am a certified financial social worker, and my goal is to assist women 55 years and older who want to work on their finances in order to level up to a more intentional way of life that includes freedom, rest, travel, and ease. I consider rest for Black people, especially, to be revolutionary. And it's important to take the time that to get the rest that we need for our overall healing and well being. We need to be whole and healthy in order to come to the table, whole and healthy, so that we can all work together to make this world a much better place. If you are interested in this topic, please do like, subscribe, and share this information. Uh, and if you missed this live and catch it on the replay, would you let me know that in the comments so that I can know how this transmission is going? Now, I am broadcasting from Mexico where I live, and Mexico is a cacophony of sounds and sights and colors and flavors. And so I have just learned to add the sounds of Mexico to my broadcasts. So you may hear any number of noises as this broadcast goes. It's just part of the soundtrack of where I live. So, with that being said, I just wanted to also say that I do center the voices of Black women on this broadcast. And while I hope that what I share is relevant and of interest to anyone who listens, I do think it's important for us to be able to set aside some spaces and places for us to share our concerns and work on those problems and triumphs together. So, as I said today, today is Saturday, and I am using this day to work on money. One of the tips that I would like to share is to spend an hour a week, at least 1 hour a week, working on your finances. There's a lot of research that indicates that if you do that, you'll see an overall improvement in your money competency and your confidence. You'll also see your bank account grow because I believe that whatever we put our mind to and our attention to grows. And that's also partly why I have named my YouTube channel Mind and Manna, because I do believe that what we put our attention to, what we think about, grows. I also believe that God provides information and sustenance for us through various ways every day. But faith without works is dead, and we have to be able to put some effort into getting what's available for us. There's a world of opportunity out here for all of us. So spend an hour on your money every week. That could be reading your favorite financial journal. It could be going over your checkbook, looking at your receipts, recording your information into a cash flow manager, which is a product for the business that I sell. It could be making your cash flow projections, looking on your balance sheet, uh, looking at your assets and expenditures, recording your expenditures, making plans, uh, looking at your accounts, closing out subscriptions that are no longer serving you, just paying attention to your money and really beginning to incorporate your money time as part of your overall health and wellness. It does pay off. Wanted to say something about this being Black History Month. I'm really proud to share that down here in Chapala, don't sleep on Chapala now. Don't sleep on this part of the world. I've heard some things about it's too sleepy, it's too slow, nothing's going on down here. This is a really lovely community. We're building a lovely community here. The thing that I really like about the Lake Chapala Lakeside area is we're so close to everything. If I want to go to the city, the big city of Guadalajara, which is about 8 million people, all I have to do is get on a bus and I'm there in about 45 minutes. I can spend the day there. I can spend the night there. I can spend the weekend there. I can go to the shops and restaurants. I can go to the clubs if that's what I want to do. I can go to some very, very, very upscale shopping centers, visit friends, um, see historical sites, go to the art museums. That's just a hop, skip, and a jump away from me. And I can catch the local bus and spend 58 pesos to get there, which is a little less than $3. I'm also just a bus ride away, an overnight bus ride away from Mexico City. I'm not far from Guanajuato. I'm not far from Leon, the leather capital. I'm not. There's just so many places that are so close to me. I'm also very near to a rural area, uh, which is called San Nicolas Ibarra, which has a beautiful waterfront, and it's pastoral, quiet, peaceful, and serene. And I love being in between those two places. I love being in between a big city and a pastoral environment. I grew up in a uh, city of about 100,000 people, but I also spent a lot of time on my grandparents' farm growing up. And I really do have that desire to spend that quiet time where I can hear birds and nature. I also really spent uh, over 40 years in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a growing metropolis, and it's not far from Atlanta. Um, and so I desire to be in close proximity to both and in a medium sized environment. Chapala is about, I think, 50,000 people, which is much, well, about half the size of the town that I grew up in. But there's a lot of bustling activity here. This is a working class fishing village, but there's a great growing and thriving community here in which I feel at home. Uh, the Black History news that I wanted to share today is that uh, I am so pleased and excited to announce the opening of our bed and breakfast inn in San Nicolas de Ibarra. Our establishment is called Sojourners Vista del Lago. And we have sort of named it in honor of our Facebook group, Mexodus Sojourners. We are creating a soft landing here on the road less traveled for those who are wanting to take some time off, have a sabbatical, have an extended break. Um, it's a peaceful and serene community where our establishment is located. It's very easily located, and it's just a wonderful place to get a wonderful view of the ocean and to spend time in a genuine Mexican pueblo. It's a wonderful opportunity for us. We're very excited about sharing this endeavor with our community. And we want you to know that when you come to this part of Mexico, inland Mexico, lakeside, you will be treated warmly. We're also the only Black owned uh, hospitality establishment in the state of Jalisco, and we're only the second one Black owned hospitality business in the state of Jalisco. There is a spa bed and breakfast, I believe, in Puerto Vallarta. Um, but we're really excited about the opportunity. Uh, we have spent some time with um, the officials in the municipality of Chapala, And they have been so kind to us in helping us walk through all the things we need to do um, to have all of our ducks in a row. And it's just so awesome for them to say to us, we want you to succeed. So it's an important announcement. It's a great opportunity for us, and we are looking forward to hosting many of you. I also wanted to say that we had just a fabulous, fabulous Jumpstart Your Sojourn retreat, which concluded a couple earlier this week. We had the most dynamic and amazing women who came to Mexico to listen to presentations about life in Mexico, who had a chance to experience living here firsthand. We wanted to expand their vision about what's possible so that they could have a chance to, see if this is a place that they would want to come for an extended stay, or maybe have residency here, or maybe come here for part of the year. This might be a place where they might want to bring their family, or they may want to bring their girlfriends for a girls trip. We had amazing speakers. We had Mr. Ochoa from the municipality of Chapala. We had our favorite lawyer, Alejandro Rojas. We had Katie Ibarra from who did a real estate tour. We had the Guzman family come to talk about end of life and death issues here in Mexico. And we had Valerie Friesen from Blue Angel Insurance to talk about navigating the terrain of health insurance here in Mexico for people who do and do not have Medicare. Um, just amazing speakers, amazing information. We had a wonderful trip to the spa, which we think we're going to add and make that a longer visit for the next group. We had a beautiful mountaintop dinner, and we had a tiny desk concert at the on the Mirador. We had a Mirador mingle at our home for our retreat guests. We wanted to bring our friends and neighbors in to meet our retreat guests so that they could understand what our life is like here, how wonderful it is, and how nurtured we are within this community. Lucky Ruiz, who many of you know, who works with us, who works as my assistant and who does some work sometimes on Mexico Sojourners. Some of you may have talked with her as she's reached out to you to get some of your interviews uh, established for YouTube, which we'll be doing this year. Amazing singer, a great, great talent, and they put on a show. Let me tell you, our neighbors all around have just sent us emails. Who was that singing? And the music was beautiful, and we wish we could have been there. It was a wonderful treat for the whole community as Lucky sang so beautifully. So I'm looking forward to doing more lives this coming year and being a little bit more consistent about my output. I'm really intentional this year of getting my subscribers up to at least 1,000 viewers this year. So please help me out. Again, let me know if you are catching the replay on this. Um, and I'll look at your comments because, to be honest with you, I haven't figured out yet how to manage the comments and do the stream and all that at the same time. But you know what? I'm always, 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 always open to learning and learning something new. So that's going to be one of the things that I figure out this year. So I think that's really all that I wanted to share today. It's February 3rd. Happy Black History Month. Keep making history. We're making history every single day. And again, thank you for your time and attention, and have a great day. Now I just need to figure out now. Okay. Okay. Have a great day, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye.